All right, it has happened. The Minnesota Vikings have made their first re-signing or signing of the free agent period, even though it hasn't started yet. They have come to terms with safety Theo Jackson. He'll be back in purple next year. We're going to talk about that. Before we do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. Become a YouTube member as well. Drop hashtag Randall in this video for your chance to win a beautiful signed John Randall jersey. You have to be subscribed and also drop that hashtag to qualify for that beautiful garment. All right, let's talk about Theo Jackson. Again, the Vikings signed him. He was an exclusive rights free agent, which means the Vikings had a window here to sign him. But look at what he did last year. I mean, he had a decent season, 21 tackles. He had a interception. He had a pass breakup. He hit the quarterback once. So kind of a guy like when you're going through the preseason and the roster and the bubble players, like no one really gave Theo Jackson a chance to make this team. The Vikings signed him, I think it was like in October of 22. And he's one of those guys you overlook. I think, okay, we got Lewis Seen, we got Harrison Smith, we got Josh Metellus, we got Cam Bynum. Theo Jackson's going to be the odd man out. Not even going to bother watching him. And it turns out the Vikings kept a bunch of safeties because he played well enough to earn a spot on this team. And I think he's a great reminder of that, of just let's not rule out these guys who are signed halfway through the season. If you play well enough, you show up, you make some plays, you're going to get noticed, and they're going to go ahead and keep you, which is the case for Theo Jackson this year. So I don't mind this signing one bit as far as just, being a depth piece, a guy. Yeah, he had some shaky plays. Yes, he had a few gross plays, but he also had some very good plays. He had the first interception of the season for the Vikings. And I think he's a great fit in Brian Flores' scheme. So not a bad move for the Vikings, bringing this guy back. He also has some special teams experience as well. Again, I think for a guy who I'm sure there's no contract details out, but I can imagine he costs much more than a veteran minimum deal for whoever his experience is in the league. He provides good depth. So I have no problem with this at all. Good move by Minnesota Vikings, bringing back Theo Jackson. Again, if I'm Lewis Seen now, thinking, oh, shit, I got to overcome Theo Jackson again. He couldn't do it in year 2. I don't know. I don't think he can do it in year 3 either. I think Theo Jackson's probably going to be on this roster unless the Vikings bring in like a high-name free agent. But Harrison Smith's future is up in the air. I really think the Vikings are going to cut him or have a massive restructure there. So Theo Jackson, again, solid depth. Good move for the Vikings. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Theo Jackson being back? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What does this mean for the future? Maybe it doesn't mean anything. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget hashtag Randall, subscribe, and keep your school in your home.